It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. A perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Tari Easton is out there with Steven Adams. And it's VanVleet in at the point guard. And for Detroit, Harris steps in at the 4 with Durant at the center spot. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now here's VanVleet, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. 5 on the clock. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Durant pulls it in. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good out.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Thompson in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And
after review, the ruling on the floor stands.
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. Rockets leading by 4, and so in the game for the Rockets. We've got Shepard. Jabari Smith is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. It's tipped. And here we go. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He picked up 38 points and knocked down his share of 3-pointers. That was a factor, too. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Smith, the pass to Finney-Smith. Holiday, a screen on Stewart. Beasley with a clean look. Sinks the triple. Beasley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
LeVert finds MP. The Rockets pull it in. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For 3, Beasley. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. MP looking around. Stewart with the screen on Smith. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
And good that time. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Beasley outside. Smith sets the pick for Beasley. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Smith kicks to Holiday. Launches it. The shot misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Jaden Ivey. Houston also making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Beasley outside. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by MP.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Beasley outside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
MP outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Jalen Durant, he's checked in for the Pistons. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Durant kicks to Adams. Pass to Eason. Some nice passing there by Houston. Smith surveying the D. Kicks it out to VanVleet. The Rockets with another miss. Pistons trailed by 7. Stolen by Durant. Launches a 3. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Clock at 6. Pass to Eason. For 3, VanVleet. Detroit with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They are winning despite his efforts. He's been off all night.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Katie against Stewart. In the corner, it's Eason. And a miss there on the triple.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Detroit with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Durant with the screen on Durant. The drive by MP. That ties the game. MP's got 8 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rockets shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. VanVleet passes to Adams. Great defense that time from Durant.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Back to Harris for the three. They get it again. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Van Vliet. His three-pointers off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Harris, and it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. Thompson against MP. MP gets the screen for Thompson. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And a wide open look for MP. A miss that time would have put him up. Houston in the lead. Durant kicks to Van Vliet. And the rejection by MP. Beyond the arc.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Thompson against LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred Van Vliet, really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
Oh, Durant imposing his will.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Pass to Harris. It's stolen by Eason. Thompson outside. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
So for the Pistons. So it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA. 4 players involved to get this one across the front office desks. Fellas, who's the biggest impact player here?
Trading for someone like Zach LaVine shows initiative. This team.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Rockets. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The forwards are Thompson and Harris. MP out there with Cunningham. And it's Durant in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Detroit right now. And MP throws it down.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Adams with the screen on Thompson. KD against Thompson to the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Pistons trail by 12. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Thompson. A nice shot by MP.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Van Vliet passes to Durant. It's tipped, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. "90 seconds now into the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by the Pistons.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Back to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
MP kicks to Harris. Back to MP. Harris setting the pick for MP. MP going right to the rim.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Thompson finds MP. Nifty move. And MP throws it down.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. On the wing, MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. Houston with a new 14. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Pistons trail by 10. MP with it. He's picked up by KD.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Durant, the pass to Adams. Here's Van Vliet. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his first basket of the night.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Back to MP, and stolen by Thompson. Pass to Durant. Back to Thompson. Here's Adams, plays it up and banks it in. Adams has got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Guys, back to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
MP outside. Harris setting the pick for MP. Thompson with the rebound.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Eason. Now Adams. Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Van Vliet outside. A three-pointer, no good.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Shots good by Durant.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Detroit making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Thompson looking for an opening. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Looking to get it going, and he sinks the layup. Van Vliet's got 7 points for the quarter.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
Back to Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Ahead. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Rockets leading by 13. Van Vliet outside. Houston moving it around. From the arc, it's hauled in by Harris.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Back to MP. Eason against Thompson. Back to MP. Good on the bucket. And it's now 22 points for MP.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Thompson against Harris. Van Vliet on the wing. Another miss by Houston.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
MP passes to Durant. The lead now in single digits. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. From deep. Detroit with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson misses. Houston leading by 9. Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Rockets shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Durant is out there with Beasley. And it's Smith. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. Here's Capella. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Rockets lead by 15. MP dishes to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Stewart against Durant. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to KD. Hands it from downtown. Durant's got 21 in the game.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Pistons trailed by 18. MP with it, guarded now by Durant.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, "Let me remind you," with that rejection.
Smith outside. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Stewart kicks to Holland. Cunningham passes to MP. Goes back up. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
It's Durant on the wing. Guarded by Stewart. Capella, the pass to KD. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's MP. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle, here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
And it's Durant with the rebound. Rockets leading by 20. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA... So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Your team lost, but you were everywhere blocking shots. What's it going to take for the latter to help more with the former?
Blocks are nice, but they're not the only way to play defense. Sometimes you might have a bunch of blocks because you can't stop anyone from getting into the paint. But harder closeouts, better box outs, wanting the loose ball more than any other guy on the floor. If we tighten up those things, we'll win these games in the future.
Sounds good, MP. Thank you so much.
Hey, toujours.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jen.